On the beat.
Hi everyone, this is Zaza.
I'm Fix.
Welcome to
The Walk.
the walk of, what is it? Circle of friends. The walk of friendship. Wow. Today we are on the walk of friendship and we are looking on a cycle of friends. And we have my beloved, my Standwa, a good friend of mine, Slee, is going to be telling us more about that. She knows a lot about that. She's been around that and she's here to, give us a bit of advice on how we do it, how to do it right, really. So, Slee, welcome
Thank
to
you
the
for
walk.
having me.
It's really good to have you.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so
Thank
happy you're here. So, mngani wami, my friendship.
Uh-huh.
You see, we're talking about friendship now.
Yeah. Let's get into it.
It comes deep. It comes deep. You know, when it comes to friendship, it's like it's everything
Yes.
in a person.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that needs. It's sort of it gives you that healthiness
Yes.
as well.
Yep.
Within yourself. You know, you are healthy. When you have a good friendship, you are healthy. Everything is literally like that.
Yes,
You know, it's as
definitely.
good as having a relationship with your partner or any type of relationship. Friendship is also important. Yeah. So we are talking about a circle of friends. Something very deep,
Yep.
you know. And I just want you to sort of tell us what it is. Because maybe somebody else is wondering, circle of friends, what do they mean by that? But I just want you to just sort of tell us what it is, the circle of friends.
Definitely. For me, a circle of friends means it almost feels like fellowshipping with God.
Wow.
That's how deep it is, you know. And I've gone to an aspect of choosing quality over quantity. And when I say quantity, it means even if the circle just involves two people or it's just a circle of you and one person, that's okay. So long as you've got the quality, that will bring out the best in you as a person. Because for someone like me, I've been through toxic relationships with friends. I've gone through a bit of knowing that friends influence your mental health.
Yeah.
Friends influence the way you drive in life, your aspiration, your dreams as well. Because you can have a dream and you can go to a friend and speak to a friend and they'll shoot it down, you know.
Yeah.
If you've got a toxic friend.
Yeah.
If you've got a toxic friend, you'll do something that's so good and I've done great. And they'll try and do something to just top and up what you've done. Because it's toxic relationship.
Yeah.
It doesn't bring out the best
To
in you.
build you up.
Yeah. So for me as well, I mean, having that circle of friends means having people that drive the same. It cannot be the same all the time, obviously, that drive the direction moving forward in a positive light. So if you are someone who's positive and this is how I am as a person, I'm positive. I'm a goal getter. I'm a jet setter. I'm someone who loves being around people.
Yeah.
You need to have people that it means having people that feed into that in a positive light.
In a positive light,
Not people that are sort of going to drag you down, bring you down to a point where if you've got something really positive in your life going on, you're like, I want to call my friend. I want to tell her. You almost have to sort of second guess yourself before calling them. Then you know that friendship is not in a very good place. But I'm in that circle of friends, as I said, quality, where if something positive happens to my life, I can't wait to phone Zaza. I can't wait to phone so-and-so and tell them because they'll be just as excited. Even worse, they'll be even more excited for me. I'm like,
Screaming.
it's not that great, but they're already screaming over the phone. Those are the kind of friendships I want. I'll come and talk to them. Hey, I've got a project. I'm thinking of doing this, da, 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 da. They'll be in it already. They'll be like, girl, you can do it. You can blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Even if you're
Pump
second
you up.
guessing, like, I can do it. I can do it.
Even that little doubt you have, but they actually boost you in the fact that now you feel like, I can do it.
Yeah, you'll be sitting there going through the worst day of your life. You'll phone them and they'll just rejuvenate you. They'll just up your spirit. They'll amp you up. And you'll be like, that's what I'm saying. It almost feels godly. When you're going through a really bad space in life and you kneel down, you pray, God, da 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 da. once you get up, you'll be feeling a bit better than how you're feeling when you have that relationship with God. That is how my friendship is with my friends, where I can just
That
go
is powerful.
and be as vulnerable as anything and just peel myself back and like, Zaza, this is me. It's like, you know, when you take your clothes off naked in front,
Be you.
just be you.
Be you.
That is me with my friends. And that's what I'm saying. It's just quality, because you know you are always in a safe space.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
No, you need to be you. Definitely. You need to be comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, and be usli.
Yeah.
Don't pretend to, no, don't, or put something to sort of hide that part to would say, I don't want this person to see, you know.
Yeah.
I love that. That's very powerful. You know, it's sad when you celebrate and someone doesn't celebrate with you. I had an experience when I went to a friend and I had achieved something that I thought for me was like a big thing.
Yeah.
You know, and I was so excited and I didn't tell anybody about it because I wanted to achieve first before I speak about it. So I had achieved it and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go and tell my friend. And my friend was like the first person I went to go and tell her this news. And you know, I was so excited. I'm like, oh, you know, this happened. And I was so excited. And you know what I got from that? Oh.
Wow.
Oh. And I was like,
that answer.
are we not supposed to be screaming right now, popping some champagne?
We're supposed to be swinging from chandelier to chandelier at this point. Yeah.
This is a big thing, you know. But why are we having all?
Yeah.
You know, it made me question my place in her. It made me question, I would say, where am I in her? Is she a good friend? You know, it made me. So when you're saying it's all about, you need to. It's godly.
Yeah,
it is godly, because anything that has to do with God, you don't need to question.
No,
because it's there.
Yeah,
you know, it's
definitely
up there in your face and it's clean. Everything is perfectly. But when it's not, you always feel like a bit down to
when you sort of have to always second guess yourself in that relationship. It's almost like being in a relationship with your spouse or any other relationship, really. If you've always got to second guess yourself, you know, there's something there. There's something, and I get that. It must have really hit hard.
You know, me, I'm that person. Even if that person would come to me and say this happened, no matter how little it is, I'm like, let's go and get some champagne. You know, I hype about it because for me that's like a big deal. Somebody has achieved something, and I like the idea of supporting each other and you know, building each other as you know, as friends, and you know, elevating each other. You know, being there for each other, for another one to grow. So that's very important on my side. But it's really sad when you would find when you're trying to celebrate something and you're thinking. You know, you have to catch the breath. You know, it's like
I think
I wasn't expecting that because you're expecting, you know, somebody to be going insane and crazy and be happy with you, but it's like
where I am with that is when somebody says, "Oh," when we talk about what is a circle of friendship, your friend obviously knows the kind of person you are. You've been in this friendship with this person, so when somebody says, "Oh," it almost feels like, but why are you not as happy as I am about myself? I've come to you, I've been vulnerable, and I've opened up. This is what I was saying, that a circle of friends, you should be able to be as vulnerable as anything and peel yourself back as much as possible. They know the kind of person you are. It's like, why are you not there where I am at the very same time? So I do understand that, it must have felt like a jab, like, wow, hello, hi, I'm here. You know what I've been doing. I've done this. And, and it comes back to that part where you've obviously shared that at some point I want to do da-da-da-da-da. And you've actually achieved it. Hey, I've done it now. Hey, you know what I mean? So I do understand that part. It's like, how? Why?
Why are we not celebrating? You're like, that's all I'm getting. But I was like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
So when we talk about a circle of friendship, that's what I was saying, that it almost feels godly. It actually is, because it's a piece of, it's actually a chunk of who you are. Because when you keep a certain type of friends as well, they can impact in a certain type of way into your life, whether negative or positive. That's why I'm saying that I've been through toxic relationships with friends. And when I was in those relationships, I find that I was doing some silly things in my life because I had that circle with me. But now it's so different now because the people that I keep now, I can be as vulnerable as ever.
Be you.
I can just be me.
Yeah.
And they will always push the positive in it. Sleep, do this, do that.
Amen.
And as a result, I've gone to achieve greater things than I would have achieved back then. Definitely.
Yeah.
So
Because of the circle.
yeah,
that you
the
have.
circle
that you keep.
Yeah, the circle that I keep, I feel is almost like me. Definitely is me, really, because the people that I keep now are so positive that I'm also positive with life as well.
So you see yourself in
Yeah,
them.
definitely, definitely.
Wow. Wow. That's very, very, very powerful, friend. Honestly, wow. You know, friendship, a cycle. It means a lot. It means a lot, and it is everything to a person. You know, like you said, God, we face struggles to find the right friends.
Yeah.
You know, we try, we go this way, this direction, it doesn't go right. We go that side, it doesn't go right. So what are those struggles? What are the struggles that we face? What are we doing wrong? You know, what are the struggles that are we facing? What are we doing wrong? How are we looking in the wrong places, or what exactly is it that we are doing wrong?
Yeah, with the struggles, I found, and again, I'm just going to make reference to myself. I mean, every person is different.
Yeah, of course.
I found that I had to find myself first. Before I take myself and put myself into the world, trying to look for someone to help me define this, to help me define. I needed to define myself. I needed to peel myself back. Come back. Who are you, Slee? Who are you? What do you like doing? What are your aspirations? What are your dreams? What do you look at when you look at life? What do you want out of life? You know, again, we have to come back to God gives us all these talents. God gives you these talents. He gives you these gifts in life.
Yeah.
And I always think that God has given me certain gifts. He's given me certain things that I look at in life. And my gift back to God is how I use them in the world.
Definitely.
And why I say I had to peel myself back and find myself is because if I'm expecting some sort of relationship from someone and I need my circle to feed this into me, I needed to know who I am first.
Yeah.
Who are you? What do you tolerate? What don't you tolerate?
Amen.
What is a deal breaker and what is not a deal breaker? Where can I compromise and where do I not compromise at all? And this comes the same with my relationship, spouse, friend, blah, blah, blah. Where are you? Who are you? For you to know yourself, then you know exactly the kind of company you want to keep. Because again, you are your company, right?
That's it.
So some of the struggles you can face in these friendships are toxic relationships where people are just generally not happy for you. You can go and express yourself in that relationship and if somebody's not happy.
To you.
Yes.
You don't get any WhatsApp messages because you've posted this.
You can have people that just don't check up on you. You can be putting the energy in, hey friend, how are you doing, blah blah blah, and people will not give you the same energy you are putting in that relationship. You know, you can have people where you do something, you've planned, you've done it, and somebody will just put a jab in and want try and up you on literally almost the same thing you've done and not express happiness when it comes to your part. You know, I don't care how great you can be as a friend. You can put yourself solidly into it. And you can find the most toxic people that never call you, people that are, as I said, people that are never happy for you. You can plan something, plan it, and people will just not be, I don't know how to really express it, but you can have the total opposite of what you are. Yeah. And that in itself is a struggle in that relationship, you know. Yeah. As I said, if you know what you want and you know exactly what I am as a person and you're not getting it from that relationship, that alone can be a struggle, you know. So there is quite a lot. I mean, it's a long list, I mean, that we can go through that is a struggle when it comes to these circles. But again, sometimes, if I can touch on it, it's also the expectation bit. What the expectation, sometimes you can have very high expectations when it comes to a circle. But as I said, if you know yourself and you know the kind of person you are, you know how to adjust yourself to certain,
to fit yourself
to fit
properly
yourself in properly,
that,
yes, without expecting,
yes,
oh, what, because at the end of the day, you have to understand, I'm in this circle of friends.
Yeah.
My friends have got children. My friends have got lives. My friends have got this. I can go for days without talking to my friend.
But you know,
And
when you talk,
we're
boom,
good. Yeah,
yes,
we're good.
we're good.
You know,
yeah.
we are actually really good. I don't have to think, oh, I haven't spoken to her. Hey, she's probably angry now
that I haven't spoken to her. And then the thing is like, we're so grown up to be even going through that. But you will be so surprised,
Yeah.
how other people can still be thinking like that. That is so right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
You know, with me, with struggles as well, I think for me, I grew up with boys a lot, you know, and boys, they are sort of people who are very straight, and they say what they feel exactly now, and they say the way. So that's how I am. So I had to have friends that are girls, and having friends who are girls, it's like, I have to look at emotions.
Be sensitive, man.
Sensitive.
Be sensitive.
Ooh, and I'm thinking, I can't be dealing with this. You know, for me, it has been like so. It's a curve of actually having to adjust myself now that these people, they're like this, the people are like this, the girls are like this, they operate like this, no, she's moody now, or she's not talking, or she's not talking to me now because of this reason and stuff like that. So it's so difficult to actually work with that because of the fact, I had guys who were my friends, you know, I was like, a girl, go fine, and a lot of guys, I was like the only girl and stuff like that, and I got that from it, and I got the quality of friendship from that. So having to adjust myself to this thing, ish. My feelings, I can't deal with them.
I think
there's sensitivity.
I mean, even to touch on that, even our backgrounds, I find even the challenges with the friendships that our backgrounds are so different, our cultures are so different. Having to come from a culture, I'm not like my culture, highly Christian, highly this, we don't do that, and you get friends that actually do certain things, like you think, oh, culturally we don't do certain things, so you've had to so with the challenge, you've got to readjust yourself, like, okay, this is my friend. It's okay for her to do this and this and this because she comes from a totally different background. She is the best friend that I have. She is a great friend, but it's just that she's different when it comes to this and this. Sometimes it's just the differences of our backgrounds can also cause that clash. But as I said, you've just got to readjust your head that we are different. We are human beings. In God's light, we are all his children, and he loves us all equally. Definitely. But we've got to get to the place where you don't judge. You just look at someone and you love them wholeheartedly, just as much as God loves you as a child. So I mean, it's just those things. It's nice as well to look at your circle and think, we can have all these struggles and all this, but we can still love each other genuinely as we do with each other, you know.
And that is important. I mean, love is everything, you know. I like that part where you were talking about the part of self-love, knowing yourself. That matters so much because, like you said, knowing yourself just put everything in perspective. You know what to say yes to. If somebody was going to be upset, so why, Kelo? That's their problem if they're going to be upset, you know. But see, that's you. You know yourself. You know what to accept. You know, it goes back to that self-love thing that we did a few weeks ago. So it goes back to that when we're talking about self-love, about that thing of knowing yourself, who you are, what you accept, what don't you accept. It's oh wow, it's amazing. It's amazing that what you said about that. So it's really important. Expectations. When you're also talking about expectations, we expect, because the thing is, you'd be there for someone, man, all the time. You are there, you are there, you are there, you are there. This person, I want this, you are there. You are there. How? I want something now. Nobody wants to even know.
It's not happening as much.
For me, it's like, as much as you didn't do it for an expectation. But I do feel like sometimes it can be so challenging because you do sort of need support as well. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I'm not expecting you to do, but really, I really need your help. And for you to just, for me, it does sort of like, it does piss me off, if I should say. It does piss me off.
Ego, man.
Because I stop my life for you. You know. I stop my life for you. I'm stopping it not because I want you to, because you owe me or anything. No. But when I'm in need, be there.
Be there.
Like for me, it's like that. I don't know how you see that.
Help me out, Nami. Just as much as...
Yeah. You don't have to go through the thing. But if I need you, be there. You know, for me, it's like, I don't know. That's how I see Gulentele. So I don't know how you see that.
Yeah. No. I mean, I think, Joba, you've mentioned, how your friendship, how you feed into the friendship is almost like, can it feed me the same way? Can you actually feed me? But again, somebody doesn't have to leave everything. There are different ways you can support someone.
Yeah.
You can call. If they're planning an event, girl, let me phone some so and so. Let me just do
That's
this.
it.
You don't have to physically remove yourself and then
don't even say anything to support. When that person was there from morning when you were doing an event until that night, she didn't sleep because she was, you know what I mean? So there is sort of a bit of expectation on my side that I would expect my friend to, because if I'm showing you some love, I need some love back. You know, I can't be showing you love and then you're giving me, you know, like you don't even want to be giving a current. I'm not telling my current. So that's how I am, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm helping someone. It's not because I want that person. That person is owing me. But see, when I'm also in need, be there.
And just as well, you know, when I said you need to know yourself in a friendship, is because when you define yourself and you know yourself in a friendship, it's easy for you to know what you want from it. But when you don't know yourself in a relationship with your friends and whatever, they are the ones. When you know yourself, you are the one that holds the power.
Yeah,
you hold the power.
They would know what.
But when you don't know yourself, when you haven't found yourself in that relationship, they're the ones that hold the power, because they'll say, "Let's go left, you go left. Let's go right, you go right."
Hey.
You know. But when you know yourself, it's like they'll say, "Let's go left." It's like, no, I'm not going left today. I'm staying right where I am.
Right here. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I want that. You finished me, my friend. Oh yes, cycle of friends. Aye man, we're going deep.
Very deep. Very deep.
Okay. Before we go further, I just want to sort of elaborate the friends. You know, like sort of explain type of friends that you can get. I got this from actually TD Jakes. TD Jakes was talking about friends. There was a time when I was listening to one of his sermons and he was on about friends, the importance of friendship, you know, feeling the right place instead of, you know, everybody just taking from you, but also knowing what type of friends, what the type of friends that you'll meet. Yeah. And you have to sort of see from those people who is your confidant, who is your constituents, and who's your comrades. Those are the three types he spoke about. So confidants are described as friends who are there for you regardless of the situation. They love you unconditionally. You can be yourself and do not have to put on a show. Those are your confidants. Like once we were talking about you can just be naked and just be you. Just be yourself. And then we've got our constituents. These ones are not into you, but into your mission or cause. So these ones are into what you like. You understand? Like, for example, you are doing fitness. So you'll have friends who want to befriend you because they want to get into the fitness journey, but not because they really care about Slee. So you need to be very sort of careful with confidants and constituents, because they can sort of, you would never confuse you, because you'll be thinking, oh, this one is in my corner. Then the next thing is like, that person is gone. If they find something for them, they go. They just disappear. They
Sounds
disappear.
familiar.
You don't see them. You don't see them. They just go.
Yeah.
Because they got something that is feeding their goal.
Yeah.
You understand? Those are the constituents. Then there's comrades. Yes.
Makes you think of toy-toying.
Our comrades are individuals who are not for you or your cause, but are against what you're against. So we all hate Zaza. Yeah. Asifunu Zaza. You know, those are the
Yeah.
comrades. Which
Yeah.
you all hate the same thing.
Yeah.
Those are my comrades who are now again. So those are the three that
Yeah.
TD spoke about.
Yeah.
It is so true, and oh gosh, it's deep. It's really, really, really deep.
It is.
You know,
it
and
is.
it like you have to be able to differentiate between those people. Don't go too deep
Yeah.
in a relationship where that person is a constituent, because they will let you down. They will break you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, with the one where it says comrades, that one, it really touches, because sometimes you can have people that are not for you,
Yeah.
you know, with these comrades, but they'll hate something, or even you as a person, really, but they still want to be around you. So toxic, so funny. But one thing that I can appreciate with comrades, I know it's like, why would you appreciate? One thing I can appreciate is sometimes when you are with your circle of friends, because they love you so much, and I love Zaza, they will not sometimes tell you the whole truth, because they don't want to hurt you.
Yeah.
They want to sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
So it always sounds right, and it sort of comes to you in a love language, like, oh, blah, 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 blah. But those comrades sometimes will pinpoint the things that you actually need to work on your life.
Yeah.
I know it sounds, but
Show you, guide you.
Yeah, sort of guide you.
Yeah.
If somebody sort of shows you that they don't like something about your life or something, you actually peel back and actually have a look, like, maybe I actually need to work on that. You know, sometimes those people can actually elevate you to a point where your friends sometimes cannot elevate you, because they love you so much. They don't want to hurt you.
They don't want to hurt you.
You know what I mean? And
Anything you say, yeah, okay, yes, Lee. Okay, yes, okay, yeah, we are there for you. Whatever you want to do, even if it's something that's totally out.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, yes. Yeah.
Even though they'll tell you, okay, so you shouldn't be doing this, but because they care about you. But comrades, I find you can use them as stepping stones to elevate yourself, to become a better person. Because if somebody shows you, okay, don't like this, you can, as I said, you can peel back and use it as a stepping stone to get better, to get better, to work on yourself, to work on your mental health, to work on this and that and the other. Whereas with these loving ones, it's like you can work on it, but not at the rate that these comrades will push you. You know what I mean? So it's
and then like my confidence.
Yeah.
You have to have your confidence.
Oh yeah.
You have to have your confidence.
Oh
'cause
yeah.
Your confidence are those ones, man. You know the biggest gossip won't even leave that room, because those ones are your confidence.
Oh yeah.
And stuff like that. And it's very important to have confidence.
Yeah.
It's very, very, very important to have them.
Definitely.
Yeah. Looking at the benefits of having a cycle of friends.
Oh yeah. It's a big one. The benefits, for me, definitely mental health. Mental health takes center stage in my life. If I'm not if I'm in a good space here, everything else is just,
that's all.
You know what I mean?
Everything makes sense.
Yes, everything
is okay.
Yes, can come to you. I can be as I said, as vulnerable as I can be. But if the benefits of having it is, it feeds on you mental health wise. It feeds on you on the way you look at life. You know, you can look at life in a. But if you know your circle is good, the benefits of that is you look at life in a positive aspect. You can come with your problem as big as it is, and somebody can pinpoint the positive. Oh, but you can say, oh, you know, I didn't even do nothing today. I didn't even get this done. I couldn't get that. But your friend will say to you, yeah, but you woke up. Number one, you've been blessed to wake up today, which means you can still do this and this and this and this. You've achieved this and this and this, and you'll be like, actually, you know what? I actually did. But I'm not where I'm getting that with that is that they can pinpoint the good things that you are doing in your life. You know what I mean? Even the things that you feel like, those people are there, you know, to elevate you, to make you feel good about yourself. You can feel as lousy as anything, but those benefits of having those people is knowing that I've got people in my corner. Something bad can happen to me, or something of concern can happen. I can even have a breakdown. My car can break down somewhere, and now I can't pick up my child in time. But if you know you've got that circle, especially in this country where we live, we've got no grandparents, they're all living abroad.
Yeah,
you know you're
have anything here.
you're literally in an island on your own. You've got no childcare. You're doing it on your own. You're kicking it on your own. You wake up each day. It's like Zaza is on her own with these people that are looking for mom, do this,
Mom this, mom
you know.
that.
But if you know you've got your people, okay, my car breaks down. I can phone so and so. Can you help me pick up so and so
Yeah.
from school?
Yeah.
This happens. Can you help me this and this? You know what I mean? So those are the
Be
benefits
there
I
for
find.
each other.
Yes,
Especially like John Bush, it's difficult in this country. Yeah.
it is. It is. The other day, I had a birthday. I had a birthday recently, so I thought I'm not going to celebrate my birthday. It's winter, blah blah blah. I'm just going to have a really quiet one-on-one with my family. And a friend of mine drove all the way from her house with 4 of her children to my house. She had cooked. She had drinks. She had food for the kids.
She did it.
And all I did was sit back, fold my arms, and just be a princess on that day. But it's not the fact that she came. It's the preparation behind it. That as well. The fact that she came was a great one for me. But she packed her kids, 4 kids. She cooked. All these other things. Those are the benefits. I felt, even though I don't celebrate it that big, but it felt so huge. It felt so huge just having her presence around.
Yeah.
And and that friend is you. You know yourself.
I am a good friend, guys.
So those are the benefits of having friendship. It's not people that genuinely care about you and just do things effortlessly. They just do it because they want to do it. Nobody's forcing them to.
My friend, because it's the love for me. I got love for you.
Yeah. So it's just those kind of things. Those are the benefits of having friendship. It's like they just
want to surprise you.
It just flows. It just flows like a river. It just flows. Nobody forces it. It just happens. It just happens. Yabo. So I'm blessed, honestly, in that light, definitely. Very blessed. Yeah.
All right.
Sihleb. My confidence. Yeah.
That's all for today. We had a great time this evening.
Yes, we did. So please
Don't forget to subscribe, give us your
thumbs up and comment. We would really love to hear what you guys think about the topics, the episode, and if there's anything that you'd like us to add. Yes. So hope to see you soon on our next episode.